Share this article. Rebecca Rauber, shown at 2008 rally against Proposition 8, worked for the San Diego ACLU between May 2006 and November 2016. Image via YouTube.com. Election day saw another battle resolved, but the combatants, the San Diego ACLU and its fired spokeswoman, aren't required to reveal the results. Dismissal motion signed by Judge Catherine Backel, PDF. On Tuesday, San Diego Superior Court Judge Catherine Backel approved a settlement between the American Civil Liberties Union of San Diego and Imperial Counties and Rebecca Rauber, who called herself a whistleblower on illegal activities and the Chavez-Peterson-Wergeles ACLU abuse of power. Local ACLU Executive Director Norma Chavez-Peterson and Deputy Director Jeffrey Wergeles didn't immediately respond to a request for comment. Neither did Rauber, 60, or her attorney Rory Pendergast. Judge Backel dismissed the wrongful termination case, which had been heading for trial in November. The parties conducted investigation and extensive discovery into the claims in this matter and desire to resolve their claims in their entirety, said the dismissal motion, which noted the settlement would remain confidential. The only financial impact divulged was payment of $500 for penalties involving a Private Attorneys General Act claim, or PAGA, where the ACLU will pay Rauber $375. In turn, Rauber of Lemon Grove will send that amount to the state's Labor and Workforce Development Agency. Defendant will separately deliver funds to Rauber in the amount of $125. The court also ordered in the case also involving age discrimination and gender bias. In March, Rauber lawyer Pendergast said a jury could easily award $1 million or more, asserting, "This is the type of claim where it could get there." The case saw Rauber undergo at least 20 hours of questioning over 3 days of depositions. The lawsuit filed in March 2017 said Chavez-Peterson and Wergeles began treating Rauber differently from male and younger colleagues, saying Rauber said yes to too many tasks and needed to prioritize. Chavez-Peterson made these comments because of plaintiff's age, the suit says. The complaints were unfounded because plaintiff timely completed her work and her work product was excellent. Management also complained that plaintiff coddled younger employees too much, which is code word for grandma or old. In July 2016, the ACLU handed Rauber a Performance Improvement Plan, or PIP, citing major deficiencies, the suit said. However, at the same time, the ACLU also gave plaintiff her annual performance evaluation, which exceeded job requirements, expectations. Pendergast called the PIP inconsistent and said the ACLU wanted to erase 10 years of exceptional work. This nitpicking of plaintiff's work in person was done because of her age and because of her gender. The ACLU and its agents did not treat younger or male employees the way it treats women over the age of 50 and the way it treats plaintiff, the suit says. The ACLU's conduct was also done in retaliation for speaking out against being treated differently. 5 days after being handed the PIP, Rauber filed the first of several complaints with the State Department of Fair Employment and Housing. The agency quickly issued right to sue letter. The ACLU also hired Carlsbad-based lawyer Brenda Casper to look into Rauber's complaints. It was a hatchet job, the suit alleged. Casper was deprived of certain information and/or she actively chose to ignore information that benefited plaintiff and, instead, highlighted information, whether it was true or not, that was negative toward plaintiff. Casper conducted interrogations that aimed to discourage people from speaking freely about facts and encourage the people to state only items that would benefit the Chavez-Peterson-Wergeles ACLU regime and predetermined investigation finding, the suit says. In a December 21 letter last year, ACLU defense lawyer Robert Rose denied that ACLU used Casper's investigation as the reason to fire her. Ms. Casper's investigation focused on whether or not plaintiff's allegations of gender discrimination, age discrimination and retaliation were supported by evidence. Rose wrote, As you are aware, based on her thorough fact-finding, Ms. Casper found that they were not. ACLU did not ask Ms. Casper to investigate whether it should terminate plaintiff's employment. In October 2016, after conducting 14 interviews and reviewing 600 pages of documents, Casper delivered a 78-page report to ACLU that concluded that the evidence did not support the allegations in plaintiff's DFEH complaint, said court documents. Rauber was then urged to resign, Pendergast says, telling Times of San Diego that then ACLU board president Adams, an attorney, told her, "This investigation report, if it gets out, is going to ruin your career and reputation. So you'd better quit." Rauber refused and was put on administrative leave. She was fired November 1, 2016. In March, Pendergast called the case ripe for mediation. But he marveled at the irony. "What I just can't get over is that this sort of stuff is happening at the ACLU. This is the kind of stuff that the ACLU fights." San Diego ACLU settles with fired spokeswoman. Averting Whistleblower trial was last modified June 6, 2018 by Ken Stone. Greater than subscribe to Times of San Diego's free daily email newsletter. Click here, follow us.